sure you've had some nightmare experiences,
Oh,
Frank.
dude,
Like
have we
I had a
not?
fight where I was fighting in, I think it was my third pro fight, and I was fighting in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, I forget where it was, by George Mason University, and I fly out there. I knocked the dude out, and as I knocked him out, my thumb exploded, compound fracture exploded out, and I think they paid me like $4,000, maybe $3,000, 2 and 2 for that fight. And then I was like, hey man, I need to go to the doctor. My hand's bleeding everywhere, but my dad and brother came to the show. And like, no, let's go see the exhibits in Washington, D.C., like the Lincoln Memorial and stuff. So I'm walking around like lightheaded. I'm like, Dad, I need to go to the doctor. We go to the doctor, and they just didn't cover it. So I had to pay for. I didn't have health insurance at the time. I was broke, and so I remember
The show didn't cover it.
Because they just
you
never
probably
covered
didn't acknowledge it during the fight. So like, well, how do we?
No,
know
they were aware. I mean, it's a
Oh.
compound fracture. They
did
knew
I
what's
not know
happening.
that?
Yeah, they were like, don't worry, we'll take care of it. So I go to the doctor, assume it's covered, and they just never covered it. Never covered it. Yeah. So I remember that fight ended up costing me like $6,000.